Introducing the only YouTube content creator that is making the world aware of the NFL's shenanigans and tomfoolery and rigging and scripting NFL games for their financial benefit is yours truly, Anthony Blake Jr. of Flawless Fantasy Football. Yes, it feels so good. Shower me with your rose petals. Thank you. Oh, yes. Oh, thank you very much, my people. Yes. Oh, it feels so great to bask in the glory. When you're right, you're freaking right. It's just that simple. Man, let me tell you. Look, I'm usually a humble guy. People will think that you think it would get old being right a lot, so much, but be honest with you, it really doesn't. It just never gets old. And again, like the introduction said, I challenge anyone to find a fantasy football YouTuber, content creator that says that the NFL is actually manipulated, rigged, fixed, however you want to put it. That's what's going on. All right? When I see people, I get a little frustrated when I see people saying, oh yeah, it's rigged. Not on my channel. But if I see other things and people's like, oh yeah, I see the light now. I'm thinking, you should have been saw the light. You should have been saw it. And but it does make me feel good that actually, because certain times things happen at certain times for certain people. Sometimes it'll happen here, sometimes it'll happen here, sometimes it'll happen later in life. But it just feels good to people. But here's the thing though. I know one content creator, he talk about it being fixed, but my thing is you can't just pick and choose when it's rigged for you. No. Every single Super Bowl, it's rigged. Every single time it's rigged. You can't pick and choose. Oh, well, no controversial flags happened in this one, so it was clean. No. They all are. And see, that's the thing we got to get away as a people, we got to get away from thinking that the refs are the shot callers. It's about the refs. No. See, that's what they want you to believe. Because it keeps their hands clean. It's not about the refs. The refs are only like, let's say like an octopus or something like that. They're not, but it's like, they're only the tentacles. They're only the people that's at the ground level that's giving people something to look at and that can blame. Oh no. The big billionaires, the ones that are sitting behind the table, that probably couldn't make a form tackle to save their freaking lives, sitting back. Anybody ever seen Squid Game? I'm sure a lot of y'all seen Squid Game, right? You saw the part where when the elite get so powerful, when they're so powerful, like I told you in the other video, they just don't do random crap to make themselves happy and entertained. No, man, they got to step outside of the freaking box, and finagling us on our level brings them much joy. Let's talk about the Super Bowl, but we're not going to talk about and break down every single thing in the Super Bowl. Because if you follow me and my channel and my beliefs, granted it's a fantasy football, and I don't like to jump around. But listen, you can play fantasy football and still believe the NFL's rigged. And I'm going to tell you why. Because at the end of the day, there's going to be points scored, touchdowns scored, yards manufactured, and there's going to be a winner or loser. Okay? So I don't like when people say, oh, well, if it's rigged and scripted, but you're still watching, you play it. So the hell what? Because I know there's going to be a winner, and I know there's going to be a certain amount of yards, and that's what I'm cheering for. That's what, if you're betting, that's what you're betting on, So the two don't really have to jive like that, So I don't like that. And I feel like that's just a cop-out for when people try to bash people that actually believe and see through the messery that the NFL offers. Granted, they got the majority of them fooled. And even the ones that kind of saw the light this time, they'll go right back to believing once the season comes back around. But not you guys. Not you guys. You guys are going to always remember. You're going to always be able to say, you know what? I'm going to know what it is at the end of the day, but I can enjoy it as well. All right? So we saw the Super Bowl. Rams 23-20 victors, right? A couple things about the Super Bowl I will mention is that Odell Beckham scored. And in one of my other videos earlier, and definitely in the comments a few times when we were discussing the back and forth, when I was saying about how the same thing was playing out last year with the Tampa Bay. And again, I was only using about 4 narratives because I didn't want to use 6, 7, or 8 that I could have really used, but I didn't want to bore too many people and feel like I was stretching, is that I knew without a shadow of a doubt, I knew that Odell Beckham would score. So as I'm looking back at my TV and Odell Beckham scored, my face was just like straight. I was like, well, that was a no-brainer. I had been called it, you know. I even made a bet that he would score in my little underdog little bet. But Cup didn't get to 108 yards, so I didn't win that bet. Nevertheless, hey guys, it is what it is. And we saw a nice catch by Jamar Chase, that deep pass. We saw some plays that, you know, you saw the pass interference that they didn't call. And on Higgins, where you pull, you know, Ramsey's, that didn't bother me. Mind you, I done told the world I feel that they're gonna win, the Rams gonna win because of this. So it didn't bother me when they went up. I say, look, they don't score, they don't push it down here, they don't score a TD or a field goal to push it to 7, they're gonna lose. And when they had to punt, I know the game's over. They held that ball the whole, maybe from 6 minutes or something, and they held it the whole time through before they went down there. And then it was only maybe one flag the whole the first 3 quarters, maybe one, because I know it was the early 4th quarter, and they came up with their first flag that I recognized. I'm like, did they ever throw a flag the whole game? You know, my family that was here was like, no, I don't remember seeing one. So they're trying to keep people up on the narrative of, oh, they let them play. They let them play. Man, come on. Guys, let me tell you something. There is a penalty, offensive or defensive penalty, on damn near every play in the NFL, okay? They can call holding. They can call any type of, they call interference. It's a play. They can call a penalty on every single play if they wanted to, all right? Because it's a game of humans, and humans make mistakes. We see that the only time they pull somebody, look, guys, we got to see through the smoke, okay? So, and then since when did they have a botched extra point? When last time you seen that? I couldn't remember seeing that even in the regular season, but it happens in the Super Bowl. All right, okay. So, it is what it is, guys. You know, let's talk about the MVP. Let's talk about the MVP. Cooper Kupp got the MVP. Aaron Donald had 2 sacks, some pressures. Did we see what Cooper Kupp said after, once he got his award? He got the award and said he don't feel deserving of the MVP. To me, that spoke a lot. That said a lot to me. It's almost like, I don't deserve it. Well, we're thinking, why? Who deserves it? Stafford? Stafford wasn't balling out like that. You caught 2 TDs, even though he didn't look like an MVP when he overthrew Stafford on that trick play. I'm like, come on, dude, come on. You know, my 8-year-old son could have threw that ball better than that. Well, not quite, but you get my point, you know. And that said a lot to me. And then when you got Aaron Donald, remember I told you guys, last week or a couple weeks or so ago, looked like he already had, when he did this thing right here, oh. Listen, you're going to see that again. It was already in the bag. The storyline was written already. I don't want to hear about, the back, they better be glad the back judge saved them and all that kind of crap. The officials work for the elite, okay? Hell, one of my homeboys said, you better stop calling the truth like that because they're going to come knocking at your door. You know? So if y'all just see me turn and be talking totally like, I love the NFL and it's foolproof, you'll probably know they came to come see me. And I can't say that they came to come see me because they'll probably have my ass. But, yeah, so it is what it is. And then we got Aaron Donald, right? Listen, I know Aaron Donald's 30, been in the league 30 years. The dude's still elite, okay? The dude's still elite. Talking about if he wins the Super Bowl, he's gonna retire. Listen, guys, people will say any freaking thing. They will say any freaking, they will say anything. Stop believing what people freaking say. Now people are going to be talking about is Aaron Donald's coming back. Aaron Donald ain't freaking retiring. Same freaking song and dance. This guy's going to retire. That guy's going to retire. This guy's going to go to a different team. It's all just a ploy just to keep the NFL name in people's mouth. People will say any damn thing. So it is what it is. I wasn't talking about nothing because, I'm a humble guy. I'm not going to sit up here and to the gym, to the folks that thought Cincinnati was going to win for whatever reason. That's why I am an advocate of just trusting what you see with your eyes. Okay? Because a lot of times these other situations and the numbers and stuff, they can hit, and that's cool. But at the end of the day, I look at how they say how that phrase goes, like, you don't listen to what people say, don't judge about what they say, you judge about what they do. You look at what they're doing. Look at what they're doing. And they're not doing that for no freaking reason. They weren't going to sit up here and let this freaking super team that freaking built this damn stadium, not the team that did it, but owner and all them other people, the finances that went into this is just one reason out of many why the Rams were going to be victorious in the Super Bowl. Okay? One of many reasons. So just enjoy it for what it is. And this is all about enjoying the game, but being cognizant and knowing that no one can pull one over on you. I'm going to be here to help them not pull something over on you. All right? Look, I could have got up here and just, went doing the Cabbage Patch and just dancing and listen. I'm going to reserve myself. I'm just going to sit back and be happy that you guys were riding with me. And remember, at the end of the day, you're a part of this community, and I make a promise to you guys that I'm not only going to do my best in fantasy football and tell you my opinions and my viewpoints straight from the hip, because that's how I shoot, straight from the hip. But with me, you're going to hear what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. That is the main objective here at Flawless Fantasy Football. And if you care about your other people, put them on. Tell them to subscribe. Do your part in helping me get out there and have a bigger reach. I appreciate y'all. Keep dropping the comments. Keep supporting the channel. Man, I'm speechless. Flawless Fantasy Football. Like, comment, subscribe, baby. Let's get it. Till the next time, holla at your boy.